consistent lack of investment that goes on into the communities, because look at the vacant areas.
New tonight, people in Lincoln Park are fed up with an entire block's worth of properties that have been abandoned and vacant and neglected for years. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcella Lee has the night off. Commercial properties on Imperial Avenue just west of Euclid have been vacant now for years. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is working for you to find out why that is and if there are any plans to develop the area again. She joins us live with details. Shannon.
Yeah, Carlo, people around here say this area was thriving with local businesses, but it hasn't been that way in quite some time. They want to know, is there a plan to redevelop this space? So we started digging. It turns out there is. It's just going to take some time.
For some reason, we still have this. I want to see businesses here.
Barry Pollard was born and raised in Lincoln Park. He recalls a time when the area of Imperial and Euclid was thriving, but says much of that luster went away after several of the main businesses here shut down.
Businesses started to leave here, and it never really garnered enough developer attention. And I am absolutely sure it's got all to do with where this is, because it's been vacant for years, and this whole area has been redlined for years.
What used to be an auto shop, market, and restaurant are now dilapidated structures covered in graffiti and surrounded by trash. Recently, CBS found 3 separate complaints filed with the city, calling it a blight, citing unstable buildings due to fires and homeless people living inside. While there today, I met a man named Sam who says he's been staying there every night. You have nowhere else to go?
Yeah.
So do people sleep inside the building?
Yeah.
And do the police come and tell you not to?
No.
It appears as though those are your concerns as well.
Exactly.
Robert Ito is with Ito, Gerard and Associates. They own one of the parcels here. I asked him what the plans are for this space. He explained a developer entered into a purchasing agreement with him in 2020, but escrow fell through late last year. Now his company is working with another developer, a deal they hope will close by the end of the year.
The developer that we're talking to is also thinking about a mixed-use housing project, both commercial and housing on that site.
In the meantime, Ito is working to secure financing to knock the buildings down so they're not such an eyesore and to keep people from going inside. He told me he's repeatedly put fencing up and has filed trespassing reports to San Diego police, both of which haven't worked. Like Pollard, Ito grew up here and wants to see the area thrive. Both are hopeful that will happen. It's just going to take more time.
I went into this wanting to improve the Imperial Avenue corridor.
I just want this to thrive. I love this community. I love this area.
And Pollard says while he does not mind housing, he would rather see businesses and resources put in here first for the people who already live in Lincoln Park. Meanwhile, we did hear back from the city. They say regarding those complaints that they just received, that's the first time they heard about the issues here. So next week, they will send a code enforcement officer out here to investigate. Carlo?
Thanks, Shannon. And don't forget, here at CBS 8, we're working for you. If there's something you'd like us to look into, email us at workingforyou@cbs8.com.